Well, hello there you guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing something a little bit special. I decided to see if I could win a BR match without ever actually healing up, which, believe it or not, is actually quite difficult because, oh, look at that, there's a player there and he has 200 health more than I do. And believe me when I say that winning a gunfight against somebody who has way more health than you do is quite challenging. But anyway, I landed here into crash site, got an RPG, got the knock on this guy, first kill of the game. Oh, by the way, before we get into the actual video, I just wanted to ask you guys if you actually do enjoy the videos I make, please do drop a subscribe and a like, because most of you watching aren't even subscribed. Next up, I picked up an SVD from the actual top of crash site, and I was just overlooking this guy. I was waiting for him to stand still, because bullets in this game apparently don't work if the person is moving, which is absolutely ridiculous. But he's running around, I'm just waiting for him to stand still, and you're going to see me here in just a second with a couple of shots, which I'm still not proud of. Pull out the PPSH, shoot a couple of bullets into the air, just to try and bait him into actually taking a gunfight against me. The guy doesn't even care, he just completely ignores me and just keeps on moving. Now here's the part where I actually shoot at him, and as you can see, I obviously whiffed the shot. He sees me, he starts trying to shoot back, I shoot him in the legs, that's not my proudest snipe ever. And I just go and pick up the ammo, and I hear his teammate over there. He gets the knock on what I believe is a bot. My kill now. Sucks to suck. So obviously I go prone. I don't want to be seen while I'm reloading. I see this guy trying to chuck a couple of grenades in my direction. I almost ran headfirst into one. Good thing I saw it land right in the actual room behind me. And I see his teammate trying to take a couple of shots at me. Well, the guy made a major mistake by doing that. SVD comes in clutch. Because, you know, it's not a bolt action sniper rifle, so I can just keep on spamming off shots. And I decide to rotate, because staying there is an actual death wish. So I go to the roof of the crash site ship. And I end up hearing footsteps right below me. So, you know, I'm just checking it out. I'm looking around. I don't see anybody. But I do hear this guy behind me, which I'm not really too happy about. So I just knock him. Simple as that. My guy made a big mistake trying to challenge me on that gunfight. Seriously, how could you, my guy? And I see his teammate, last 2 bullets in the chamber, that gets knocked on him. Might as well get the finish while I'm at it because I have the PPSH out. And now I just have to rotate into zone because I am not sticking around trying to fight people while they have more health than I do. Pick up the EM2, and this is the part when I actually book it into zone. Maybe I'm driving later and I find this rally car, and here I was just checking the DMs on my Discord. You know, I'm just driving around, not even looking at where I'm going. You know, just casually trying to stay on the road. I don't even see that guy in front of me. I just ran him over. I was super confused. Get knocked on him. I almost wanted to get out and apologize. Then I remember that I'm playing CoDmobile BR. Pretend that I'm apologizing to him when I do this. And I hear his teammate behind me. And I wanted to get greedy and go for the loot, because I saw that I'm not going to get the knock on this guy. And I just wanted to pick up whatever mods this guy had. Maybe some grenades. And that actually, as you're going to see, almost gets me killed. I managed to go this entire match without taking any damage. And then I lose all my armor on just that one stupid gunfight. So I run up to the roof of hospital to try and get an angle on these guys, because they're definitely going to go for his tags. And as you're going to see, my prediction was in fact correct. They did go for his dog tags. I have absolutely no clue where I'm at, so I'm just staying on the roof and waiting for one of them to stand still, because again, bullets in this game don't work unless the person is standing still. Ignore my absolutely potato aim. I'm playing on a small phone, so, you know, just saying. I have an excuse for being bad at the game. And I hear one of them running up the stairs to try and challenge me. Chuck a cluster grenade all the way to that guy, and I'm just waiting for this guy to come up the stairs because I have a little bit of a surprise for him. Managed to get the knock on him without even seeing what he looks like. I am such a good player. Yeah, that or cluster grenade should get nerfed, but anyway, this is lost my win. Speaking of wins, I didn't actually win this match, so no, here's how it ended. I ended up running away from the 2 other guys that were in hospital because I just couldn't challenge them. And I ended up getting stuck between a rock and the death zone, you know, the thingy that actually kills you if you stay outside of it. So, you know, now I have to rush into zone. There's a guy right above me. I'm going to actually manage to get the knock on him here in a second. And I'm actually going to end up dying to zone damage, which is absolutely stupid. I'm really disappointed myself for doing that because I could have actually won the match. Anyway, second match here. I'm going to be landing into standoff. Nothing really interesting happened here. Just me running around picking up some weapons. I was more than sure of the fact that I wasn't going to use this footage in the actual video, but surprise surprise, considering the fact that you're actually seeing it, I ended up using it. I'm just goofing around trying to park my ATV inside this truck trailer. And as you're going to see here in a second, this guy on his motorbike just drives past me, completely ignores me, and then just keeps on going. And I'm like, oh well, that's a player. So I shoot out at him, he stops. So of course I do the only thing that a logical CoDmobile player who wants kills will do. So of course I go after him, I go on top of the hill, I pull up my SVD. The guy didn't even stand a chance. Like seriously, what was that, my guy? And of course I just have to show some respect, so no, he disconnects, but that doesn't matter. He gets emoted on. Mad respect to you, my guy. Mad respect. After that, I went and got myself a gunsmith drop, got my AK-47, and I was just emoting, see how it looks, because I need a thumbnail pic, and that was definitely going to be the thumbnail, but yeah, that's karma. Never flex your skins because somebody will come and ruin it for you. I'm emoting while waiting for the chip terminal to open, don't mind me. Like something started The Walking Dead, I hear this helicopter flying up overhead, and of course I want to go and investigate it because I see that it wants to land. I know there's a loadout drop over there. And by investigate, I do mean have an artillery strike going off in their general direction, And as you're going to see here in a second, I actually managed to knock two of them with one grenade, which I'm really proud of. Like honestly, I have never thrown such a good grenade without even seeing where it's going to land. Grenade spamming is so inconsistent in this game. Sometimes you can get so many knocks with it, sometimes you kind of guessing a knock. At least that's how I feel about it. I'm out here trying to snipe at the last guy left in the squad. He's a Charlie skin, so I'm not too worried about it. Not trying to be mean to people who use the white Charlie skin, but usually you guys are noobs, so again, not trying to be mean, but that's just a statistical average, I want to say. So I push him, I'm not even too worried about losing the gunfight, because let's be honest, I'm not going to lose this gunfight. I flick onto him, I went to go for the thirst, but I saw him at the last second, get a knock on him, and also the thirst, finish off his teammate. And here I'm actually just hanging around after I looted him for a bit, and I hear this guy pulling up. I don't want to challenge him directly because, well, I have less health than he does, and I just want to see what he's going to do, because if he's going to go for the loadout drop, he's just going to have his pants around his ankles. I'm going to get an easy kill on him. But I'm pretty sure he looted the loadout drop, got back into his car, and just kept driving around. I thought he was actually going to try and run me over here, but he didn't, surprisingly. So I'm just shooting at his car. I'm surprised I didn't even hit him there. This has to be one of the most confusing gunfights I think I've ever had, because, well, I wasn't even dealing damage to him. Even though my crosser was literally on top of him. He popped poltergeist, didn't really help him out. I was just really confused. Of course, just have to show some respect, emote on him. I'm really sorry, my friend. Like, I don't know, maybe he just wanted to be friendly, and here I am just being bloodthirsty as ever. After that little altercation, I went back to the house where it all began, and I saw this team trying to hold it down. And of course, I did what anybody with an SVD does, and I go and snipe them. I can already hear the guy from all yelled up telling me to take my time with my shots and stuff. Yeah, that's not going to happen, dude. I have way too much ammo, and also my SVD is almost fully auto, so just saying. Anyway, I managed to get a knock onto that guy, and I'm just waiting for his teammate to show his head, because I know his teammate is going to start taking some shots back in my direction. And would you look at that, surprise, surprise, there he is. I'm still surprised I don't do damage to some of these people. Like, how big are the vehicle hitboxes? It's more confusing because I'm not shooting the vehicle, because I'm not doing damage to the vehicle. But at the same time, I'm not shooting the player, which is, it's just annoying. Like, CoDmobile, what the heck? It's not cool. I rotate in the zone ahead of them, so I can get the, early zone advantage. I'm just looking in their general direction because I noticed it's supposed to rotate in from there, and would you look at that? I go prone, I wait for them to stand still because again, bullets don't work unless the person is standing still. Bullet velocity, never heard of it. I managed to get a knock on this guy. He thinks a 3 is going to save him against the mighty SVD. That's not going to happen. He got his teammate as well, he was prone in the grass. Thought I wouldn't be able to see him. Ah, my guy. Going down and so is your teammate. So now I'm left in a 1v1 against who is probably the best player in this actual lobby. This guy had a jump thingy and just kept shooting at it, hoping they'll destroy it and he'd be stuck out in the open, but surprise, surprise, it actually takes more than 10 SVD bullets to destroy that thing. So I am kind of panicking here because this is the first time I've actually gotten pushed in the last 2 matches of recording, so I had no idea what to do here and I just absolutely fumbled the bag. I'm really sorry about that, you guys. But that's that's my attempt at trying to win a BR match without actually plating up. It's extremely difficult because, oh hey, I have way less health than all my enemies. But with all that being said, if you guys did actually enjoy the video, I would genuinely appreciate it if you dropped a like and subscribe, especially if you watched all the way to the end. It would genuinely mean a lot to me, especially because most of you aren't subscribed. By the way, this weekend I'm actually uploading 2 videos, so make sure you're subscribed. There's going to be another video going up in exactly 24 hours from when this video is uploaded, so make sure you check that out as it's a new game showcase. With all that being said, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!